I started filming this video yesterday. I think I got like 3 seconds worth of clips. And it has gotten off the rails fast because I have a cold. So I guess this will be a bare minimum week in my writing life, where I don't get a lot done. Yeah, that's the update. Today, I did nothing, but I'm not ready to sleep yet. So if I can't write, I'm at least going to read. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, welcome to the next day. This workout is happening quite a few days later than I intended, but at least it is occurring. Okay, let's catch up. You're probably confused because in one clip I'm saying I'm sick and the next clip I'm working out. 24 hours did pass and I had to recant on my illness that it was probably just some light allergies because I woke up this morning and I was feeling totally fine. And so tonight we are doing a nighttime writing session. It's currently just after 10 and the development I have to inform you of is that last writing session, John Wick absolutely refused to light. So I did a little bit of excavation to like dig into the wax to try and see if I could get the wick standing up straight again. Somewhat successfully, and then I've just been filling it with it now and the wick has broken off. So it is just as embedded as it was before I did the excavation. But yeah, we will see if I get it to light. If I get it to light, I'll film a clip for you. If not, I guess I'll see you at the end of this writing session. I'm very sad to inform you that John Wick has burned his last ember. I tried very hard with 3 very big matches, but he refuses to light. So that is the end of John Wick. R.I.P. I don't know, maybe 8,000 words to 58,000 words. I'm not gonna light Edna tonight, but she is there for the next project. Okay, I'm very sad about this. Hi, I'm back. 59,000 words. Woo! Yeah, that felt really good. I kind of, it all just like out of me tonight. It felt really like, I think that's probably the fastest I've ever done 1,000 words. Yeah. Oh, I'm still buzzing from that. Oh, okay. I am feeling a bit sad about John Wick though. It's the end of an era. Oh, my poor project candle that's been lighting the way for so many months. Oh, what am I gonna do now? Welcome to Monday. Yesterday was Sunday, and that day was completely swallowed into the void. I have no memory of what went on. No, I'm kidding. But no clips were filmed, no writing was done. So today we are back with Monday. And oh my god, my legs are so sore. It's like that. Sometimes that muscle soreness feeling doesn't kick in for me until like 48 hours after the workout. So today I am suffering, and not in that cute fun way of like, oh, I know I did something and my body's, getting stronger. No, in the pain, intense suffering kind of way. So yeah, I am contemplating starting my writing session, and it's daylight, so I'm calling that a win. The draft is sitting at 59,000 words, not 40, 50. 59,000 words, which means I could get it to 60 today, which would only be 5,000 words away from my goal target kind of situation, which would be momentous and kind of really nice. So that is my attempt at talking myself into this writing session and not running away from it. But it's hard without John Wick. I'm suffering. Like, he was my companion. He was the light in the darkness. When I didn't know what to do next, I could just look at him and he would be burning and he would be saying nothing, and it would be some comfort because we both wouldn't know what to put next in the book. But yeah, now he's gone. Okay, I should start. Okay, guys, we are in the document now. And so the chapter I'm writing now is a chapter that comes after a chapter called Motherfucking Reckoning, which means that it's kind of not a chapter where plot moves forward in a big way. Like, I have 1,000 words of it, right? See there, 1,000 words. But here's the thing. Because it comes after chapter Motherfucking Reckoning, the character kind of needs to react to what's happened and not necessarily move forward in any significant way, just kind of feel their feelings. And because of that, I kind of just there's my matcha because I'm sick of holding it at the computer screen. But I kind of just spent the last chapter word vomiting how they were feeling, and I'm not sure how to turn that into a chapter because I'm left with essentially 1,000 words of dribble and not a lot of scene structure. So that's the kind of dilemma of the morning. Anyway, yeah, that was very slow going, but did get there. I think I was kind of stumped at the beginning because I kind of left off in a messy place, and I think that's just kind of the casualty of stopping every time I write 1,000 words. Sometimes what you've written before will be a bit more of a mess, and it's kind of hard to see where to go next with it and kind of transition it into the next bit. So yeah, but we got there and we're at 60,000 words. So that is, we're over 60,000 words. So that is another, 10,000 word milestone. And I feel good about that. So yeah, I'm going to read now. I think I might get my book finished this afternoon. I just got back from a walk, albeit later than I wanted to go, but I got it done. and I should feel like really good about this and like, yay, I did something positive for my health. And I opened my computer and I keep my email open, which maybe is a mistake, but anyway, it's what I do. And there was a rejection sitting in there from my querying, and this is like, you know, a query that's been out for some time, so I wasn't expecting to hear back from them. And when I tell you this was the most impersonal rejection I've gotten thus far, like it's hit a new low. Instead of like no name, no acknowledgement that, you know, I'm a real person, just dear author. Like, tell me you copy and paste the same thing to every single person, which every agent I've encountered does, but like without, like at least, you know, most of the time, like when I've gotten rejections back, they've been addressed to me by name, like dear Freya, dear author. So that is a new low for the querying, which I will make a video on when I'm done with. That is coming. But anyway, that does not make me feel like turning around and working on my novel now. Am I gonna pick myself up and do it anyway? We will see in the next 10 minutes or so, I guess. Okay, that rejection caught me at a weak moment. To be clear, I am grateful to anyone who reads my novel, reads my query, reads any part of it, considers it even for a short amount of time. But I think just the tiredness and it being the end of the day mixed with like the thing about getting these queries is you have no control over the time of day they get sent to you. And because I'm in Australia, they often get sent at odd hours. And so you don't always have the like energy and fortitude to like cope with the rejection, disappointment, whatever feelings it brings up. And I think combined with that, when I went to input it into Query Tracker, where I'm keeping track of things, I had gotten enough rejections now that the red bar of rejections, like instead of putting the percentage of rejections outside the red bar, they had moved it inside the red bar. And so it was just like another like moment of like, oh God, it hurt. So yeah, that's me being real with you. And I don't think I'm gonna write tonight because I don't want to bring this energy into, like, I'm so close to the end of the novel and every scene is so important now to get right. Not that they weren't all along, but I really want to finish it well and do good work on the last bit so there's less mess to clean up in later drafts. And I'm not gonna do good work tonight. I'm just not. So we will tackle it fresh tomorrow. Well, today now because it's just rolled over to midnight, but tomorrow. Sometimes, guys, I really do be just filming clips that are complete bullshit and then going back on my word and writing for an hour.